Hello, this is Niev with the Rainbow Cauldron, and today is your daily general tarot reading for February 5th, 2014. And the first card I put down will be from the Druid Animal Oracle deck and will represent the general feel, general theme, something to think about for the day. And the 4 cards surrounding it will be from the Sacred Sites Tarot deck and will represent sunrise, noon, sunset, and nighttime. Okay, so the first card is the Earth Dragon. Okay, and yesterday we had a dragon too. Yesterday we had, oh, here it is. We had the Air Dragon yesterday. So let's kind of look at these 2 cards together for a minute and just seeing the difference here. The air dragon had a lot to do with insight, clarity, knowledge, creativity, those sorts of energies, and it's very sudden, very gustful. And here with the earth dragon, you see how she's guarding all these riches and things like that. So this has a lot to do with it, more material things instead of inspirational things. And also, you notice how she's not as uh, gustful as the air dragon here. The earth dragon is very stable and relaxed and guarded even. Okay, and what the earth dragon here is saying, let me put the air dragon back. The earth dragon represents power and potential, riches, um, uh, and what it also represents is answers, solutions are within ourselves. So this is all stuff that she has in her cave with her. She's guarding it, so she has what she's, and that's the sort of energy we're getting here, is that a lot of the power is already with you. There's power within yourself, and she is a bit guarded of these riches. So that's something to think about for today, and we'll see what the other cards around it show. Okay, so in the morning time, we have the Three of Cups. In the afternoon, we have the Queen of Wands. Again, we had the same queen yesterday. And at sunset, we had Death. And at nightfall, we have the Knave of Pentacles. Okay, so starting off with the Three of Cups, this is the Garden of Hesperides. And these are the 3 Hesperides, the daughters of Atlas. And what I find interesting about this is that the golden apples of this tree are guarded by a dragon, and we have that dragon, and we're talking about guarding again. So there's this sense of being guarded or not revealing everything that you have, but it also has a lot to do with teamwork, and that's what the Three of Cups represents: teamwork, friendship, those sorts of feelings. So what I kind of feel about this is that this prosperity, the golden apples, um, can attainable, um, getting past this dragon by having some teamwork, having working with others. That prosperity will open up to you when there's a cohesive team going on and people working together, and that's the energies I feel from that. During lunchtime, noon, we have the Queen of Wands again, and this was a fiery priestess of the Egyptian god Atum. Excuse me. And yesterday I mentioned that this is a woman who's in charge, who's getting things done. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. And maybe she's a bit of a boss or something like that. And so we're seeing her energies again today. She was here yesterday, and we're seeing her again today. So keep your uh, open yourself to a woman or a person who is in charge, and maybe a boss type energy is being very relevant in your life at this point. Okay, and then at sunset we have death, and let's get a good look at this one. Now, this is the old Jewish cemetery in Prague. I did have to look this up a little bit. And one of the main things that it mentioned was that, like, look at all these tombstones and how they're almost stacked on top of each other because there's just not enough room to really have them spread out. And what this makes me think of is an end of a situation that really had no room for growth. So what I'm seeing here is that maybe we got rid of some of those apples because they were there was nothing fruitful about them, and there was no room for growth for certain projects or for a certain path. So here we're getting rid of things that don't work for us, that are leading nowhere, and that's the sort of energies I'm feeling here. Getting rid of the things we don't have space for in our lives, and just ending it, and that can open new opportunities. And that's something we see down here in the Knave of Pentacles. And this is the Ayers Rock in Australia. And the Aborigines here called it Uluru, and it was the Age of Dreams, and which is perfect for the Knave of Pentacles, because the Knave of Pentacles has a lot to do with starting new projects, following dreams, going on a path that follows dreams. And I also see a difference, a huge difference between this card and death. With death, we have, it's so crowded, and there's really no room to, hardly any room for even death here to walk through. So we got rid of a lot of this clutter, a lot of this, the things that were filling our lives but going nowhere. And here we have wide open spaces, so a whole new canvas to work with. And I feel like this is a lot to do with just a renewal, a rebirth from this, and getting rid of all that clutter, things that wasn't going anywhere, and now we have space to start working on our dreams, and to really, this is a lot of potential. And that was one of the things we saw here with the Earth Dragon too. We saw potential. And one thing that I'm also seeing here, with the whole guarded attitude, with death, we're getting rid of this clutter, and here the Earth Dragon is kind of clinging on to his clutter, to her or his clutter, and that's something I think we're the lesson here is to let go of some of the things that are cluttering our lives. All right, so that's the energies today, and thank you so much for watching. Blessed be.